Hello, we're looking together at the Ancient Faith Radio app for the iPhone, but it works essentially the same for Android and Windows smartphones. After opening the screen, you'll be taken to a radio section of the app, where across the top you see three options: AF Music, AF Talk, and Live. Going back to AF Music, there are several options, as you can see. The most common selection, of course, is the Listen Now button, which allows you to hear our music station. The screen comes up and you only need to select Listen next to the small headphones and the music station will begin playing. The app will play in the background if you want to move on to other apps on your smartphone. Or you can pause the station, use the back arrow key at the top left, and go back to the previous screen. There we have selected Recently Played, which lists the last 10 pieces showing the artist, title, and the album name. Going back, you can also choose the Purchase Our Music section, which lists most of the music heard on AFR and allows you to be directed to where that CD can be purchased. Going back again, we see at the bottom of the app the Podcasts section. Here you can choose from our video podcasts, the most recent episodes of our audio podcasts, the daily podcast section, and a listing of all of our current podcasts. We're going to start here with video podcasts and choose the popular Be the Bee vidcast. You can see the play button, which will do just that, right on your smartphone. Choosing the pause button, we go back 2 screens and select another video podcast, this time Coffee with Sister Vasa. After it starts playing, you'll notice the option to make it full screen. You can also orient your smartphone horizontally to get the best full screen effect. We pause again and go back 3 screens now to the podcast section again, and this time we choose Recent Episodes. Here we've listed the latest episodes of all of our podcasts with the newest on top. We're selecting the Hearts and Minds episode on responding to same-sex marriage, and then once again choose Listen. You'll note that you can also share any episode by email or social media. Using the arrow, we now go back to the main podcast page where we see the Daily Bread section. Here we have the daily readings on a podcast called The Path. We also have the Saint of the Day, the Coffee Cup Commentaries, which is a daily Bible study, the Morning Offering Devotional with Abbot Trifon, and a daily Spanish language feature. Going back again to the podcast section, you can view all of the podcasts in alphabetical order. We scroll down in this case and find Orthodoxy Live with Father Evan Armatas. Each available episode can be browsed and chosen for listening with the user-friendly buttons. Going back now beyond the podcast page, we see the Specials section. Here you can browse conference lectures from all over the world, but we've also created a Collections section where topics are identified. Transfiguration, fasting, sanctity of life, and many more. Let's select the Role of Mary in the Orthodox Church. Looking here, we see many podcast episodes that have spoken about issues like her ever virginity, her intercession, and much more. Next, we have a resource section, including transcripts, our newsletter, Twitter, and Facebook, as well as an About Us section where you can meet the team, go behind the scenes, contact us, and read other listener comments. Finally, back to the main page. We see the live radio section where our 2 live shows are featured. You can read about the shows, you can see upcoming topics, and browse the live show archives. So we hope you'll download the free app and make good use of it on your mobile device.